Hi friends, this is Lokesh. Welcome to Testing Tutorials Point, and today we are going to discussing about the data types in Java. A data type is an attribute of the variable which tells the compiler or interpreter how the program is trying to use the variables. It defines the operations that can be done on the data and what type of values can be stored. In this data type, we have two types. One is primitive data type, another one is non-primitive data type. Primitive data types. A primitive data type is predefined by the programming language. The size and type of the variables are specified, and it has no additional methods. And non-primitive data types. The data types are not actually defined by the programming language, but are created by the programmer. They are also called reference variables or object reference. They refer the memory location stored in the data. Here, primitive data type is nothing but we are going to indicate that what type of the data it is presented, and we are fixing the size. That program itself they are going to storing the value. But non-primitive data means the user can able to pass the data in runtime when the program is running, right? That time also they can able to provide the information to the particular data type, what type of data need to be stored. In primitive data type, we have 8 different type of data types are presented, but they divided into four. They classified into four. Basically, primitive data types: integer, float, character, boolean. Now they are again divided into these four: byte, long, short, int. Each one having the byte, 1 byte of storage it is can be stored, and 8 bytes it can be the storing the data. 2 bytes in the short and 4 bytes integer can be stored into the values. In float having the two things, one is float, another one is double. Float capacity is 4 and double capacity is 8. Character capacity is 2 and boolean capacity is 1. Boolean data type is basically it is storing the true or false. If the user need the information, whatever the things are presented, it can be acceptable only or true or false. Other than that, it cannot be stored. Byte data types, 8 8 byte of the size it is can be stored, and it is minus 128 to 127 bytes it can be stored. If more than that, it cannot be. Char it we can be stored as single character. If you are using the India in, it can be divided. Each character has a one. Interesting, it will divide the one character in the single quotation. Short, it can be a storing the size of the less than the integer, but it can be stored the range is minus 32,768 to plus 32,767. The default size of the short is 2. Integer can store the this much of the value, and the data type is creating the variable into the numeric values, and means integer can accept only a value. It cannot be access the true type or any kind of thing. It will not accept. It will accept only for the number. Long byte is a minus 2 power 63 to 2 power 63 minus 1 range it is presented. 64 bits it will accept. A float is basically decimal float values like 1.7 like this, but end of the day they can need to use the f is the last one, means 20,000 point something 001 f we need to use the float. And double we are going to use the same way. The value last value is the d we need to mention. Float range is the 3.4e minus 038 to plus 3 plus 4e plus 038. No, it is presented. In the last we need to mention the f. and double also same thing, but we need to mention the D in the last. In non-primitive data types, it can be a means we are not going to create like a program is not going to define the value, but the programmer is going to give the value to the non-primitive data types. Here we can non-primitive type example like a string, array, class, interface. These all are the non-primitive data types. String is a sequence of character, but in the Java, a string is an object that represents the sequence of characters. It is stored in the java.language.string class. Array is a also homogeneous data structure implemented in the Java as object. Array store one or more values in specific data type and provide the index access to the storing the same. A specific element in the array is also accessed by the index. A class is a blueprint which include all the data. Access contain the fields, variables, and methods to describe the behavior of the object. Interface is like have the method and variables, but the method declaration in the interface are by default abstract. This concept will, when we are going to in depth, right? At that time we can able to understand that what exactly string and array, class interface, those things you can able to understand. I'll going to show you how to declare the each one. First I'm going to declare the char. We are going to declare the yes, it can be accept one value. Char value plus ch, and I'm going to integer declaring integer int. I'm going to declare some value, random value. Int value ints, and I'm going to byte. I need to declare byte be equal to first value 127. I'm going to declare byte value b. The same way I'm going to declare boolean b l equal to true or false. It will accept, right? If you are going to give the number, right, it will show some error message. Quick fix for the value. Change the type of boolean bl to int. Int type we need to declare like that. It will display. It can be that the data access only for the particular what kind of thing it will access. Those things only it can be accessed. Long. It is a long data type value, and we need to declare float f equal to 3.45 f. and also double also same thing. And string and array, I will explain in the later class. But string also we can able to declare here. Capital S, we need to mention that string str equal to some name India. I told you that this one we can able to string and array we can able to pass in runtime when the program is running, right? That I will show you in the later class how we are going to access the string in our runtime. Now I'll run this all the things. See now we are going to increase. See all the data type values it is display, right? Like this we can able to declare the primitive data type and non-primitive data type. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please like my video and please subscribe my YouTube channel. Thank you.